What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? You already know who it is. Being Boxing News in the building. Plenty of welterweight fights this weekend. And guess who can't wait? I can't wait. As a fight fan, I can't wait. But look, we're going to just touch up on them, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, not too much. And, you know what I'm saying, just give me 1 second, peace. What's popping? What's popping? Yes, indeed. All these fights this weekend, man, I don't even know what to say about it. I know I got to work this weekend, but I should be back home enough time for the fights, man. We got Vergil Ortiz with a record of 19-0 and 19 knockouts. Shit. Versus Eimantas Stanionis, who has a record of 14-0 and 9 knockouts. It's going to be a hell of a showdown. Vergil Ortiz, is he too big for the welterweight? We know he had problems. We know he had problems making weight. We know that. He dealt with a condition with muscle breakdown. That's usually when you know what I'm saying, your kidneys are not working like it's supposed to work due to just, like I say, just trying to lose too much weight, malnutrition, and not losing it properly. You know, that's that shit called rhabdomyolysis. So can he make the weight? We're going to have to find out. We got another one coming. We got Jaron Ennis, who is 30-0 with 27 knockouts, versus Roiman Villa. Last time we seen Villa, y'all know Villa was the one who beat Speedy Rashidi. So, you know, of course we know Speedy Rashidi right hand was hurt, and enough of the excuses. All of that shit happened. At the end of the day, he got the W. So now, guess what? He got to fight Jaron Ennis. Of course, he thinks, hey man, you know what? I could take Ennis. I could take Boots because of Boots' last fight. What's going on? What's going on? What you just do? I'm just on there for a second, man, before I go into work, bro. I said, let me get on this bad boy. I got a little time on my hands, man. But this weekend, bro, fights popping this weekend. I cannot wait. I definitely think Vergil Ortiz, if he can make the weight, will beat Stanionis. I definitely think so. I think he has the skills to pay the bills. I think he's going to do what he has to do in that particular fight to capitalize. But that's not even the fight I'm even caring about, dude. I want to see the stand. I want to see the Ron Boots in this fight versus Villa. Because you know why? Because Villa, I think personally, is the type of fight that Jaron Ennis love. Is that type of fight where that dude not gonna run from you. He's gonna challenge you in the center of the ring. And that's the type of fight, as we all seen recently, that Jaron Ennis like. He liked when someone challenge him and don't run from him. Like old Karen did. You see, when Karen was running and moving and ducking and all that type of shit, Jaron had to chase him for 10 rounds. He don't like that type of fight. See, this dude right here figured he could crack, and he figured he could stand up to Boots Ennis and his power. So this is gonna be it's gonna be a hell of a fight. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that dude does have a chin, because I seen Rashidi catch him some nice clean shots, and he didn't go nowhere. So I think that Boots has a very great chance of taking him out of there if he stands up to Boots. You know, sometimes, you know, people change the game. A lot of fighters change their game plan. They want you to think, hey, I'm going to stand there and go toe-to-toe with you, but they don't. You know, they saw how your previous opponent was able to move around and gave you trouble. So he might come in there with that same intention. But hopefully Boots knows how to cut the ring off this time. And if he does, it's going to be all hell break loose of Villa, man. I think it's going to be all hell break loose of Villa. It's going to be some shit, though, man. I just want to see some boxing, man. I think it's going to be a great week of boxing. I'm definitely going to tune in. You know, just do. I fuck with you, man. So, you know, I'm going to be checking you out and see what you got to say about all this shit, bro. With the welterweight division, man, And it's the thing about the welterweight division. With all these guys fighting, right? With all these guys fighting, the winner is up for grabs for the welterweight sweepstakes. We all know that whoever wins the fight between Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, they're going to move up. So those belts are going to be hanging there, right there, for the winner of these fights. It's going to be two winners, that's going to be up for grabs. I'm going to be honest with you. The winner of this fight of the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, you already know it's going to be a rematch in December or later this year. We already know that. That's already been said. Yeah, that's good shit, dog. I'm going to check you out, most definitely. I'm going to definitely check you out. Yes, indeed. Go live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to definitely, let me say this here. Those belts are definitely going to be up for grabs after those guys are done. But it won't be until early quarter of next year when those belts are going to be free. Because after, whoever capitalized on winning the welterweight, the undisputed championship, those belts are going to get let loose and they're going to move to 154, right? So then let's say this: Ennis, Stanionis, Ortiz, all of those guys, Villa, all those guys, winner of these particular fights this weekend, they're going to be moved and placed in position to get these belts. So that's why these fights this weekend is so freaking important. We already know these guys, even though they're calling out Terrence Crawford, they're calling out Errol Spence. We already know they're not going to get that opportunity to fight these guys. These guys, especially Errol Spence, is too big for the division. He's ready to move on up. He's ready to go to the next chapter of his life. So we already know those guys are going to get the belts. They're going to let them go and they're going to move up. So these guys are our next big welterweight. So that's why this weekend is very important, for these guys to win. It's very important. I appreciate you as always, Just Do. Appreciate you as always. That's why it's very important, man. I'm going to tell you like it is. It all starts Friday on the scale, man. So these guys got to make the weight. And once they make the weight, it's going down on Saturday, bro. It's going down on Saturday. I think that Jaron bouts Ennis is going to actually cook Villa. I don't think that Villa is going to be able to stand up to the power of a Jaron, the athleticism of Jaron bouts Ennis. I think after Jaron Ennis had his last fight with Kevin, which people thought was a bad show. I don't really think it was really a bad show. He's got a new look. When you have a new look, you have to learn to adapt to it. And it's good that this happened to him early on, because you get these new situations, new look during the middle of a fight, you have to learn to make the adjustments. So I think it was a big learning curve for him, and hopefully we see those adjustments being made during the fight. That's what I'm looking for. When I'm watching the fight this weekend, I want to see those adjustments being made right there on the fly. I thought this dude was going to go left. He's doing this. We're going to do that. That's the type of shit I'm looking for. I want to make sure. I want to see that, he's not doing the same old shit he did last time. What's different about him now? That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. But that's going to be a hell of a fight this weekend. I'm telling you. That's going to be the fight I'm looking for. Not saying that the fight with Vergil Ortiz and Stanionis isn't going to be a great fight. It's going to be a hell of a fight also. But I just don't see Stanionis stand up to a Victor Ortiz. The only way I see that happening is Victor Ortiz is drained. I'm hoping he went about it the right way, got a nutritionist, and been working on that weight. I'm hoping that he lost the weight the correct way this time. That's what I'm hoping on. He's still young, Vergil Ortiz, still 25 years old, right? So he still got time to make to do what he has to do in the division. He just got to go about it the right way. Like I said, get a nutritionist. As you can see, a lot of these boxers are doing that these days. You got to put money into yourself. You just can't just go out there and try to do things the old school way of just only working out. Man, get your nutritionist, man. I got the money now. As we can see, right? I don't dig in people's pockets, but hey, man, You got to make that investment in yourself, in your sport, in your occupation. But I just come on here, man, to say, man, I can't wait for this weekend. I think it's gonna be some hell of fights. I don't know much about the undercards. I just know about the main events, and I just can't wait, man. I'm telling you, the guys I'm thinking is gonna win, I'm going for. Because I want to see Vergil Ortiz pull it off, and I want to see Jaron bouts Ennis body Villa. Because we all know we wanted to see Ellis versus Ennis, and Villa messed that up for us. You know, he messed it up for us. So, bouts Ennis is gonna do you a favor, Speedy Rashidi. He's gonna avenge your loss for you, brother, this weekend. We're gonna see what he do. Because I think this weekend is gonna prove a lot about Jaron Ennis. We're gonna see, you know, you cannot judge a man by his last fight, bro. We're gonna see what he does this fight. We're gonna see if he makes if he make those adjustments, if he learned from his last fight. Because that's what it's all about, learning from your last fight, bro. I learned from my mistakes. You know, that's just what it's all about. Learn from your mistakes. When you make a mistake, learn from the shit. Let's do better. Let's move on, you know. But I mean, with this boxing shit, man, I'm just glad that we get these fights, bro. I'm highly ecstatic. I'm glad that we are able to see these fights. That's just the shit that we've been begging for forever. You know, as content creators, you know, it gives us topics to speak on. It gives us something to do on the weekend, man. Opposed to going to clubs and wilding out and shit like that. You can stay at the crib and you can just watch some good old sports. You can watch some good old boxing. And that's what I'm about, you know what I'm saying? That's what I love. That's a sport I love, man. But right now, I'm concentrating this month. I'm concentrating on the welterweight division, bro. Because I think that, you know, this weekend, you know, winners of this fight, they up for grabs of that welterweight championship, man. I'm telling you, those belts are going to be disseminated, and I just can't wait. I just can't wait to see what pops off, bro. I appreciate you, brother. I just can't wait to see what popping off, man. Like I said, man, everybody, make sure you tune in this weekend, these fights. This shit going down, man. And I'm not saying, we get back to the Stanionis fight. I'm not saying Stanionis don't stand a chance versus Ortiz. You know, I just know Ortiz is the bigger guy. He's the most skillful guy. You know, I'm always riding for Texas. You know what I'm saying? That's where I live at now. You know what I'm saying? So with that Texas bred type fighting skill, bro, I think he's gonna do enough to where he's gonna get Stanionis out of there, bro. You know what I'm saying? If he cut weight correctly. It's a big ass if in that fifth, because I'm gonna tell you something, bro. All that shit matters, bro. All that shit matters. You know, the way you cut weight, the way just everything, you go about everything. You about to go?
Yeah.
No, I'm coming with you now. Yeah, but with that being said, I appreciate you, my brother. I'm gonna tune into you later on, and I'm gonna definitely tune into you this weekend, man. Big dog got to go to work. Shit, I got to pay the bills, man. But I appreciate everyone, man, that come in there and support me, check me out. Because I'm going to tell you something. Boxing is going down this weekend, man. Boxing is going down. Vergil Ortiz facing Eimantas Stanionis. Jaron bouts Ennis facing Roiman Villa with a welterweight to be placed in the welterweight division. So when Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford face off and they do their thing, those guys are going to be next in line. So we're looking at our future welterweights. We're looking at them right there this weekend, bro. That's how you know who's up next. This weekend says it all. So make sure everybody tune in. And like I said, if you check this video out, man, check out my boy Just Do. Just Do will be live this weekend. You know, I normally come on after the show and do my post reaction about the fight and what I thought of the fight. That's normally what I do. But like I said, at the end of the day, I can't wait. I cannot wait. You already know how this shit gonna go. It's gonna be some rockets going down. With that being said, man, be a boxing dudes, and I'm out. Peace. Yeah.